Hi everyone, today I'd like to show you one of Combi's most innovative products. It's called the Combi Magical Compact Carrier, 4-way or 4-position carrier. What's amazing about this is it carries from newborn being 2.5 kilos right through to 15 kilos. So 4 carrying positions from new right through to about 3 years of age. So very versatile and quite unique in that most other baby carriers only have 1 or 2 positions. So today I'd like to open the package, show you the carrier and talk you through the first position, which is a cradling position, and that's the one you'd use for a newborn baby up to about 7 kilos or 6 months, roughly when the baby has strength in his or her neck. So let's open it up and have a look. So what you get inside is the carrier, of course, and an instruction manual. So always please refer to the instruction manual before use. This is just a high overview video, so you'd need to check that first. Now the carrier comes assembled, ready to go in the cradling position. So what you'd need to do before use is adjust it to fit yourself. Inside here you'll see the adjustment tags. Pull those out. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust this alone, but it's always great if you've got someone to help you to adjust it first. And once we're adjusted, we can then pop our little dial in here, and I'll show you what it looks like. So what I'm doing now is I'm basically lengthening the straps here, because I find it's easier to start with the longer strap and then shorten it. Hold my straps up. Typically if you're right-handed, you like to carry the baby's head on the left side. So I'm right-handed, so I'm going to pop my right hand through, hop under, pop it on, sit it on like so, and the best way to adjust this is actually to have the person who's wearing it hold the carrier like they're cradling a baby. Now some people tend to put it on and think you carry it like this. Well, you don't carry a baby this way, you carry it off to the side. So hold it in that position, and then the other person comes around here where you have these straps and just adjust them accordingly. So what I'm going to do, it's a bit low, it should sit around the belly button. I'm going to tighten one of the straps up, play with the other one and get it so it's fairly flat. You don't want it too angled in, you don't want it too high, you don't want it too low, so just so it sits in that natural cradling position, which, as you can see, my arm's bent at roughly 90 degrees, and that's where it should sit comfortably. So for me now, as you can see, it's a bit low, so I'm going to adjust this inside strap. Now, of course, we're doing this before we put Bubby in, and as I say, it's much easier if you've got someone helping. So that's a bit better, sitting around the belly button. As you can see, if I move my arm away, it's still sitting naturally there. That feels quite good. So basically with these two straps, the strap that's sort of on the inside, this one here, as you adjust that adjusts the height, and the strap that goes on the outside, as you adjust that's your angle, okay? So as I said, you don't want it too angled, you don't want it overly flat, because once you put Bubby in, it will sit a little flatter, but for me, for the purposes of this video, that's pretty comfortable. Okay, so now we're ready to go. We put the baby in. So again, newborn to about 7 kilos, or roughly 4 to 6 months, depending on the strength and size of your baby. What's really important is that you're only using this carrier for a newborn up until the point where they've got the strength in his or her neck, and then you go from this position to the front position, which I'll show you in the next video. So let's start off in the newborn position. So we've got a little buckle here where we open up, pick up Bubby, and the great thing about this position is you lay the carrier down first and lower the baby in, which means you can always support the baby's back and head. So you gently lower Bubby in, head up towards the end, legs will go through here. If you want to have your baby wrapped, they can also be put in here if they're wrapped up in a little wrap. Belly clip goes across here, and you adjust that so it's firm but not obviously tight. Now the baby's arms can go through these holes, but normally the babies like to have their hands close to their face, sucking on their hands, that sort of thing, so it gives a bit more freedom of movement. Bubby's in, lift my straps up, I just make sure they're not twisted, that looks fine. Pop in as I did before, and then I scoop the carrier up, and I'm holding the carrier, and then as you can see here, it's sitting a bit on my neck. Obviously that's not going to be comfortable, so I'll give that a bit of an adjustment, slide it over, and I'm ready to go. Now, a couple of amazing features of this position which you're not going to find in any other brand. First and foremost, the cradling position, this is the safest and most comfortable way to carry your baby, because you've got head and back support. This is a padded, firm plastic board, so the baby's not curved. Baby's in a lovely, comfortable lying down position. If you're in hot climates, it's very good as well, because you've got you can get nice ventilation through here, rather than have the baby against your hot body and both of you uncomfortable. A couple of other nice things is you've got eye contact, which is always good, and mums have also been using this carrier as an out and about feeding aid if they're breastfeeding. So very, very versatile. But again, the key benefit of this is that lying down, optimum head and back support, and as you can see, super easy to put on. So that's the carrier. Very comfortable for both you and the baby. So please watch the next video and we'll show you the face-in cuddling position, which is what you'd use when the baby's 7 kilos or 6 months and older. In that position we're going to have the carrier and the upright. For more info, check out Combi, www.combi.com.au, which is our Australian website. Thank you.